This is a personal action plan, a self-care plan, because it's not just about attending a webinar that's almost 2 hours long and listen to me going on and on about compassion, fatigue, and vicarious trauma. It has to be about you. And that's the goal today, to make it about you, to make it about your goal. Because a goal without a plan is just a wish. And we all have plenty of wishes, but it's about you. So what you learn today will help you build your personal resilience. Because in order to build your resilience, you need your strengths. You need your strengths, but you also need to look around. And most of us are home. We are by ourselves in a room, but we're not alone. Because if you look at the chat, you'll see that there are many other people and others who are not on this webinar. We need to collaborate with people in mental health, people in public health, people in education, victim services, social services. We are not alone, but so many people don't know what their strengths are. Many people do not know how to build their resilience or put their strengths into practice. People don't know what secondary trauma is or vicarious trauma, and they think they're just burned out. So my hope is that you take today's webinar and you bring it forward, and that you teach others about what we learned in this webinar. Be the bridge. This core knowledge, this competency, it made you a better leader. So my hope is that you do share what you've learned with others. So what are the takeaways? In the beginning of the program, there were 3 objectives: to recognize the symptoms of compassion fatigue, to recognize that is made up of burnout and secondary traumatic stress, and that also we may experience vicarious stress as supervisors and in staff. We also identified 8 strengths that mitigate the impact of compassion fatigue and vicarious trauma: flexibility, attitude, boundaries, understanding job satisfaction, laughter, optimism, being united, and self-compassion. It's all based, I know it's fabulous, it's a great little word, but it's based in the research. If you look into what we shared today, you'll see that you can build your resilience. We also talked about some personal self-care strategies that contribute to your resiliency, like moments of awe, eating right, exercising, that type of thing. It's a fabulous principle. So my hope is that you remain open-minded, have a positive attitude, and keep your sense of humor. That is one of my greatest strengths, because things go wrong. Remain optimistic. Don't be like that cat. Also keep your boundaries, be self-compassionate, and remain connected and satisfied with what you do.